Yo, what's up, guys? In this video, we're gonna dive in deep. Well, not maybe not deep, but we're gonna dive into Mgtow. If it's is this the right move in 2024? Um, so right now, we're recording this video. It's a day or two after Thanksgiving, 2023. A lot of guys are kind of turning towards this Mgtow movement, and if you don't know what it is, it's basically saying F dating women or just dating in general. I'm just gonna do my own thing. I'm gonna go monk mode. Or just like completely ignore women. I don't even care about them anymore. Choose not to be around them. Choose not to, or not, maybe not choose to be around them, but like basically choose not to date them, not to even try all this stuff. So totally get it in a sense. A lot of frustration out in the modern dating world for guys. I can't speak on behalf of women. I'm not a woman, so I'm not gonna try. Um, but from a guy's perspective, I'm in my late 20s right now. I get it. I get why. It's one of those things like I think just the apps, man, have just screwed up so much stuff for us. People don't talk face to face like they do anymore. Like our parents or grandparents did, past generations, where they went up and talked to women they found are attractive, and just the way it is now, it's just like guys and hide behind apps, and whether it's Tinder, all those apps like that, or just like Instagram or DMing girls Instagram and kind of getting not even the time of day. So I could totally see why they're being frustrated and whatnot. Oh, guys, I think the biggest thing, especially if you're a younger guy, man, just keep your head, keep working. Life gets better as you get older. As a guy, you get more sure of yourself. You are more confident, you're more open to rejection, this and that. But if you're some young guy, especially right now, just don't even, I wouldn't even try to like entertain that stuff of like, oh, screw women, I'm gonna go MGTOW, blah blah blah. I get it. Work on yourself. I think the biggest thing, find some hobbies. Another thing too, I wish I started doing earlier is learn how to like do some martial arts, man. Go pick up kickboxing, Muay Thai, jiu-jitsu, something like that, where you just get this confidence because you know that most guys out there don't know this, and it's a great activity. You'll make friends doing it. I'm telling you, make friends. The most intimidating class is that first class, and once you get past that first one, man, you'll start making friends, and people are out there to help you in those gyms. Okay, it's not just like a bunch of meatheads trying to sling their testosterone around. um yeah, just I say as a guy too, especially if you're younger, learn how to approach girls. It's gonna be, I know it sounds intimidating, but the thing is that no one else does this shit right now, especially in going into 2024. This is a lost art, dude. I'm telling you, I've went up to some very, very attractive women and displayed my interest in them, like at the store or whatever, and then just asked them for what's up. I just asked them, I was like, hey, when's the last time like something like this happened to you, and like you've been approached like this randomly, sober throughout the day, and dude, I'm telling you, they're like, these are girls in their mid 20s or whatever. They're like, "Oh my god, it's this doesn't happen." And if it has happened, it's been months. So for most of them, so it's just easier, guys. Not saying that every girl you're gonna up to, something's gonna happen out of it. She may give you your number, but like ghost you later. It's happened quite a few times for me. But also the opposites happen, where I'm like, nothing's gonna happen with this chick, and then like we end up going out or whatever, having a great time. Um, so yeah, it's just like do the things other guys aren't doing, and that's how you'll separate yourself and get that confidence quickly. Because I remember when I first started approaching girls consistently, man, it's like you get confidence. You're like, man, like this is fun, this is addicting, and you're not all about like, oh my god, screw girls, I don't want to be around them. Like, I know it's easy to be frustrated and want to just say, fuck it, I'm not even gonna try, you know. But usually when we get those points in life where you want to quit, want to give up, that's when a breakthrough's up right about to happen. You just got to push a little bit more, and life rewards you for doing that little push. Okay. Um, but yeah, just stick with it, guys. If you're someone who truly wants to like say f, the whole dating scene, and everything, f women, like I say, go for it. But also, I think do it for a limited amount of time. I don't think you should maybe like uh, say screw it forever and burn bridges and stuff. But like, hey, if you want to just like take some a period of time and go discover yourself and go focus on you, that's awesome. I say go for that. Um, but there's a good book called Way of the Superior Man. I forgot who the author is, but anyways, just quick search on Google, you'll find out who it is. And he talks about in his book how he believes that women play a very essential part in men's lives. Like I think it's a we both, there's a lot of trash out there. There's a lot of shit fucking people out there, especially with these apps and stuff. A lot of these chicks, like I would say a lot, but there's the more amount compared to what there used to be previous generations, who are all about attention, who just want to just be these hoes and not be quality people. But there's plenty of guys too who are the same way. I just think in general, like the way dating is nowadays, like there's more trash and just a general dating pool. Not saying I'm a perfect guy. I've definitely done shit to contribute to that trash. Um, but you have to look harder. I guess that's the point I'm trying to say is that we have to now look harder for a more quality person. Because they're out there, but I think just the way things are with social media and like the media in general, there's a lot of like trash going around. So I equated to going to the thrift store. I think all of us have gone to the thrift store at least a couple times just to even check it out. You can go to a thrift store and like not find anything. You're like sorting through a bunch of shit for like however an hour or whatever. You can't find anything that you like. And then another time you go and maybe there's a few things you like that time. Some cool finds or whatever. So that's how it is with this thrift store, and that's how it is with dating. Like nowadays, I think you got to look a little bit harder. Um, so it's not like back in the day, like our 2 generations ago, our grandparents. People want to get married at 21 and have a kid by 24. Things aren't like that nowadays. People are waiting to their 30s and stuff, and discovering themselves and having a lot of loose relationships and not being serious. And think the biggest thing in life I kind of discovered is that you got to stop fighting shit. Okay, you got to accept things for what they are, not oh man, this is not the perfect thing that I came up with in my head, and give up because like things aren't how you think they should be or whatever, or the world's slightly different than what you think. Just accept things for what they are, and it takes a lot of the pressure off things. Just kind of be like, all right, cool, well, this is what it is. I'm gonna have to sort through a lot more shit. Like I'm a guy. I said I am, but like imagine you like, oh, I'm some dude who wants this a quality girl in a relationship, this and that. Well, listen up, guy. You're gonna have to go be a little more strategic with how you go about finding this woman, and accept the fact that you may have to go through multiple, dating cycles to be able to find that woman. Like don't get put all your eggs in one basket and hype yourself up too much because yeah, like I said, there's plenty of times where I'm like, oh man, this is gonna work out great, and it doesn't. And then if I kept holding on to that one idea of like that one girl working great, I would have not been ready for another girl to come to my life. So life's crazy. It plays a lot of games like that where know beats you while you're down or like surprises you when you're not expecting it. So analogy I like is that imagine you're holding things in your hand. You have two hands, right? So you're holding on to these ideas of like, oh, this girl's gonna work out, and this, and I'm trying to do my other hand, but that girl's gonna work out. You have to let go. You have to be open to receiving. Okay. So if you're holding on to shitty relationships and you don't have time to discover a new one, you won't be ready whenever it comes. Okay. You're gonna fumble that. But versus if you have your time open and like you're open to those relationships or open to meeting a quality person, you're gonna have to spend more time alone or doing your own thing. So anyways, guys, in a nutshell, just keep your head up. Mgtow, I get it. I don't think it's a permanent solution. Going your own way and saying f dating women in general. I think you should just definitely accept the world for what it is now. It's going to be rapidly changing more and more, especially who knows once AI stuff starts happening with like whole dating apps and stuff. It's probably going to play matchmaker for us. But like I said, approaching women is like cold approach is a skill that man, I'm telling you, start doing it. I have other videos on my channel about how I started doing it more frequently, and how I got over that shyness and that self doubt and whatnot. But yeah, that's something that's going to set you free because you are your own matchmaker at that point, and it feels so good when you get off those apps. First of all, it's gonna be huge confidence boost when you delete those freaking apps because they fuck with your head. And then you're able to go out in person and know, you know what, man, like there's a grocery store right there. Like, oh, there's some might be a cute girl in there, and like you're able to go in there and have the ability to go up and strike conversation with her and display interest in her and be okay with the outcome, whether she's open to seeing you more or has a boyfriend, whatever. You're unfazed. So big tipper there, guys. Just learn that cold approach thing, and it's not as scary as you think. Um, there's little baby steps of getting into it, and like I said, I talk more about that in this channel. So go ahead and subscribe for more, and let me know what you think. I know I went on a little rant here, and but hey, I think this video and this title deserves a little rant. So, anyway, guys, thank you so much. Take care. Peace. Seize the day.